everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to take on our next quest in the Pugilist series. And by that I mean we're not doing a Pugilist quest because we're all out of those. Instead, it is time to pick up the job that comes from Pugilists. Hello there, Gagaruna, receptionist of the Pugilist Guild. What do you got for me? Gagaruna has worked for a willing pugilist. Tell me, do you know of Professor Eric? He is a scholar of Eorzean military history whose genius is second to none, and he is among our most valued clients. Some find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty, but never mind all that. The man spends more gil on a moon's research than most people see in a lifetime, hence our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields. He insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts keep man away, and less intrusion by man means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community, and so on and so forth, yes. The point is, the man must needs be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Ala Mhigo to see to his safety, but it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethic about him, just like an Ala Mhigan. Ooh, I fucking hate how Ul'dah treats Ala Mhigans, but we'll get into that. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Satora. The professor is awaiting his new escort as we speak, and I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this task would provide some insight into what it is the Monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmiths Guild and there seek out our good Professor Eric. The professor claims he'll pay his debt and the fees for its protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beast. Okay then. Yeah, Ul'dah. Ul'dah's gonna be Ul'dah, and I fucking hate it, but we'll get into all that in due time. So let's go meet with this Professor Eric and get started on our first monk quest. Alright, off to the Goldsmiths Guild. And Eric is going to be right over here. Ah, my punch-prone maidservant, I presume? You may and shall call me Eric. You are to guard my life, even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. I hate him already. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the words conjure in your mind simple romantic images of vast plains and open valleys with armies charging blindly at one another. False. I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung of in the songs of bards. False. They are here beneath our very feet. And to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped at the chance to aid in my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of... None! Gods, I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so. It matters not. Why do I get the feeling that the monk that they originally hired does in fact have a great work ethic? They just also had self-respect. I require only that you work with diligence. Unlike that Wittergelt buffoon, the man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Ala Mhigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra, whatever it is those barbarians do all day. I hate him, I hate this. I admit he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to the 12 nowhere and has yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Good, you showed that much promise at least, but let us speak more of my work. Our first destination is the Sil'dih excavation site in central Thanalan. I believe events of great import to the history of Sil'dih transpired there. Surely if you have the ears you have heard of Sil'dih. Or are you deaf as well as dull? Very well, I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Now, to be fair to Satora, she'd lived sheltered in the 12's all her life until she set out for Limsa. She wouldn't exactly have had the chance to learn of Sil'dih. Sildir was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Lalawefu's demise, or the King of Springs as he was known. Despite the success of economic reforms, oh god, he's just going on and on, fomented unrest among the people, resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Sildir was Sultan at the time, distant descendant, attack was ordered. Oh my goodness, does he ever stop? And so, the irony of ironies, hadn't been for that horse. Definitely listening. Fascinating, is it not? It is enough to convince one things could not have happened any other way, no? False. One among my colleagues disagreed with his interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all trace of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence should it truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you're not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. And so we make for the Sildir excavation site in central Thanalan. Travel the way before me to see that it is safe, and once there set up this etherometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Eorzean military history, do come and see me. It is a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. I hate this man, I truly despise this man, he's so terrible. But sure, a job's a job, and apparently he pays well, so I'll suck it up. I have no self-respect. Listen, I'm grinding out all the relic weapons for a Realm Reborn on my main. I have no self-respect. I can do this. Alright then, off to the Sildir excavation site, which I believe we've been to a few times before. It is going to be down in a pit off to the west. We'll head up and around and then down the pit to get to the excavation site. I don't think we can just drop off here. Oh no, we actually can. Well, good to know. The gap in the map made me assume otherwise, but I guess I was wrong. Good, I'm glad I was wrong, because that actually does shorten things a little bit. And there's our destination. Oh, this really is just an ancient ruined not battleground, but city structure? Looks like they lived largely underground. Would have protected from the heat of the deserts, which makes sense. And looks like this is actually going to be a duty, so let's see. What food do we want to eat? We have, not tenacity, skill speed, vitality, direct hit rate. Okay, smoked raptor it is. And let's set up the etherometer. Well done. Now we need only wait for the etherometer to gauge the... Oh, lovely. There are fiends about Satora. They are often drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death. Well, this is what you're here for. Have at it. I'm tempted to let them kill him, but oh well. Alright, let's take care of these imps. Protect the professor, and get paid. Good for you, I'm so glad your data is flowing. Really, truly so excited. Very, very excited for you, sir. Okay, let's get another meditation up before more imps show up. Hello there. Anything else, or is that it? No, we got one more. Hello there, Robisu. Ooh, we got an interesting one with a name. And you've got friends. Great. Lovely. Wittergeld, so good of you to drag yourself all this way, you purblind sluggard. Ah, and Satora, you have far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had of you. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Wittergeld, Satora, Satora, Wittergeld. The monk I spoke of sent to me by Gagaruna. I try to make a pupil of Wittergeld as well, but he has little mind for history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold on him. Wittergeld, you want to kill him? I'd be down with this. I hate this man so much. Oh, truly, this is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead. I have heard the tales. Some claim they've seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. Careful, there are still dangers about. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Do not be frightened. Here was a battle long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. This was the light that shone from you. It is as Eric said. Wittergeld is my name. I am a brother of the Monkhood. My order is the Fist of Ralgr. Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened and the life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings. Yet not all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these, the life force be commanded. There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I have heard of this happening, but never have I seen it until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path, and so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it, and only then with the order's leave. But your chakra is awakened, that is clear, and so you are worthy. Many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will one day be yours, but your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memories enter you. This is no more than the beginning. Now you must train, learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of that fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Eric seeks these lands for reasons of his own. The fates favor you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow ever more. Professor Eric is leaving. Fear not, I will see to his safety. Please, sister, the etherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmiths Guild. I feel like Wittergeld never actually abandoned his job in the first place. Given that he, showed up to help. And Professor Eric left his etherometer behind. Alright, well, let's help him out, I suppose. And back to the Goldsmiths Guild. This is gonna be a trial dealing with Eric. Hello there, Eric, I return. You kinda left something behind. A bit foolish on your part, but no worries, I got it. Well, look who has decided to grace us with her presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis, so if you have matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask for you to save it for... Yeah, I think you're gonna need to save it for your etherometer. You've brought the etherometer! Excellent. I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now let us see what discoveries await. Oh my god, I hate this man. He doesn't even acknowledge that he just forgot it and left it. Wittergeld passed along a soul crystal to you. Moved to join the monkhood by the bone-headed Claude, were you? Well, I suppose it is for the best that my pupils get along. But I do believe I'll see to it you are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. And I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You had best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself, and me besides. I hate him so much. Okay, well, on the bright side, quest complete. We're a monk now. I'd much rather Wittergilt be the one who's teaching me, but he's going to be teaching me while I put up with Eric. God, he's such a racist piece of shit, but that's Ul'dah for you. I'm in pain. The monk questline isn't bad. It's not bad at all. It's just Eric's a shitty person. Not a shitty character, but a shitty person. There's a distinction, and people sometimes forget that. Chakra gauge expanded. The chakra gauge indicates the number of chakra a monk currently has open. Chakra opened using the action meditation or by using certain weapon skills. Opening 5 allows for the execution of the Steel Peak and Howling Fist, acquired at level 40. Awesome! Awesome. Let's go ahead and set that up as our replacement for Pugilist. Check out the new ability we got, which is... oh my god, we need to reset our entire everything. New ability we got was Rock Breaker, delivers an attack with a potency of 130 to all nearby enemies. The third step in the AoE combo. Very, very nice. Okay, excellent. We've got started with Monk. We're going to be getting very nice full sets for all 3 steps of our combo. And I'm going to go ahead and get my hotbar set up and meet you over in Southern Thanalan as we start our hunting log. Alright, here in Southern Thanalan, I've made my way all the way south from Little Ala Mhigo to reach the Sagoli Desert, where we're going to have 2 targets to look for our hunting log. We are looking for Smoke Bombs and Russet Yarzon. Russet Yarzon are going to be over there by Forgotten Springs, where the U tribe lives, of the Seeker of the Sun Makote. And Smoke Bombs are going to be down here by Bayergot Strike, which is a large mining outpost deep in the desert. Alright, hello there, Smoke Bombs. I'm going to need to put you down. Just need to go for, oh goody, 5 of them. These animations are feeling a little bit slower than they did as Pugilist? Am I imagining things? It is feeling slightly off from how playing as Pugilist was going. And it's tripping me up just a little bit. I also can't tell, are we doing less damage even though we have the same equipment? It just feels very slightly off in an interesting way. You don't normally get immediately with a change from class to job. Interesting. Alright, well then, Smoke Bombs are done. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait. There it is. Oh my goodness. That hotbar went missing for a moment for some reason. Wasn't switching over properly. Okay, well, our Smoke Bombs are done, I believe. So next up, we're going to be looking for those Russet Yarzon, who we can find, as I said, over to the west by the Forgotten Springs. And Juniper, you are getting a lot of experience. You're going to hit that rank 10 in, not no time, but not without speed. Alright, there's our Russet Yarzon, and we've got a fate going on, so let's be careful not to stumble right into the middle of that and get ourselves killed by those sandworms. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. I need more Russet Yarzon. No. I'm just looking for the Yarzon. They're over here. You leave me alone, worms. Everything's fine. We have no animosity between us. I'm just here for the Yarzon. Okay, 3 more to go. Honestly, that might be part of why it's already feeling a bit slower, just because we have to fight 5 instead of the standard 4 enemies for our hunting logs. That's already a bit off. But I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure I'm just imagining things. Okay, there we go. All the Yarzon are gone. Then next destination is going to take us to the Central Shroud, I believe. Alright, for our next hunting log entry, we are here in the Central Shroud, just outside of Hake Manor, and we're going to be heading off to the east. Past all the Stropers, past Hopeseed Pond, and we can rejoin up with the path over here, which will take us out to the Death Gazes. Hello there, Death Gazes. Oh dear. Let's go ahead and take care of them. I believe we need to hunt 5, and that'll be the next entry on our hunting log. And it looks like we've got a fate going on over here, and we got a level up. Oh goodness. We got a lot of stuff happening all at once. We've got Asipatra attacks. Yeah, we'll get to that fate eventually. I intend to do all of the fates at some point. But now we're gonna have to listen to the fate music, while I'm just trying to do my hunting logs. Okay. How many more? 2 more to go. And oh, we've hit level 32, so now we have arm's length. I should probably put that up in its correct spot. And I just need to find one more Death Gaze while the fate music blares in my ears. It is good music, it's just not when I'm not doing the fate. Alright, here we go. Last Death Gaze. And there's Asipatra right up there. Ooh, you're a big one. You are a very big Death Gaze. Alright, well, this hunting log entry's done. I'm gonna get out of here and make my way to, I believe, Lenosia will have the rest of our entries. Alright, the next set of our hunting log entries can be found starting from Costa del Sol. If we make our way up here and along the path to the north, we'll take the boat at the Hidden Falls dock over to the Raincatcher Gully. Then we can make our way south to find some Gubus, and then north from there to find some jungle Querals. From there, we'll be able to head up north into Upper Lenosia, where we'll find the next spot on our hunting log list. So we've got a bit of an agenda to take care of. And we are about to run out of food, and I am debating whether or not I should eat another serving. Next thing on our list would be scrambled eggs, but I don't know. I kind of want to save those. Not use too much of my food for... Hunting logs would be the best time to use my food other than dungeons. I am undecided. I think I'll just go ahead and let the food expire. It's fine. We're most of the way done with our hunting log at this point, so not like we'd be getting that much extra experience, or losing that much experience. Alright, we got a Gubu. We need to fight a whole bunch of these to finish off parts of a large entry of our hunting log. We got one of those where we've got multiple targets to go after. We're going to need to hunt 3 Gubus, and then I believe 3 of the jungle Querals. Okay, we should have... Do we have more Gubus down here? They might actually all be on the north end. Yeah, I think they're all going to be up here on the north end. In that case, Juniper, give me a delivery up this way. Here we go, Gubu number 2. And where's number 3 gonna be hanging out? Somewhere over here, I expect. Maybe on the north side of this rock that we're passing around? Oh, this is interesting. Map suggests this is a lot flatter than it actually is. Oh, hello, Jungle Quail. You're not quite who I was looking for, but I do need to hunt you. You were gonna be after I fought the next Gooboo. Well, might as well take care of them since we found them on accident. And then the last Gooboo, I suspect, yep, there's one to the south we can go after. Alright, Gooboo, get over here. I need to take you down. And we got bosom buddies. Nice. That's a nice big chunk of extra experience for Juniper, if I remember correctly. Those challenge log entries for working with your Chocobo are really nice. How much did you actually get? 60,000 for that. Wow, goodness, that is great. Alright, Gooboo, you're up next. And now we should be able to just hike on up into Upper Lenosia. Let's go see what we can fight up there and check how your experience is doing. Yeah, still a ways off, but you're already significantly closer than you started the episode. So that's delightful. Skills are looking good. Rank 2 on Defender, rank 6 on the other two. Alright then, hike on up. And while we're hiking, let's go ahead and take a look at the hunting log. So we're going to need to hunt 5 Mamulja breeders in Upper Lenosia. And then in Outer Lenosia, 3 Basalt Golems to finish off the rather large entry number 35. And we're going to get another 13,500 and 1,100, so 24,500 experience. And it'll put us about halfway to level 33, but we hit a new level today, so I'm already satisfied. And Juniper's getting 6,000 per. If we're going to be fighting about 8 more enemies, I think it was? 8 times 6,000, plus another 2,000 for the 250. That would be about 50,000 experience? Alright, very nice. And right away we find a Mamulja breeder. Oh dear, we got a fate. Nope, not gonna deal with you. Got a boss monster over there. Okay, there's 1 of 5. I think there might be one more over this way, possibly if we're lucky. Otherwise, most of them are gonna be off a little bit to the west. Over by the main settlement in this area. Oh dear. Hi! You've all come to play. I would like you to actually go away, please. Please and thank you. Okay, there we go. Mamulja out of the way. Let's go find some more Mamulja breeders over to the west. They should all be right around this area at the northwest end of Camp Bronze Lake, just at the start of Zelma's run. Oh goody, another boss fate monster. Lovely. I'm just gonna go ahead and go off the beaten path so you don't pester me. And then on we go to the north, where we've got another fate. This area is really active right now, I can tell. Oh dear. Okay, well, as long as they go away. There are no Mamulja breeders over here, are you? Oh wait, there's one. There's one over here. Oh, but if there's only one, then we're gonna have to go back and forth between here and the area to the west where, in the shallow water we were at. Oh dear. Alright, well, I guess I'll hike back over there to take on the other two. Alright, there we go. The last Mamulja breeder is down. I came back over here to Zelma's Run where we were earlier to get the last one. And now we can head on to our final destination up in Outer Lanosia, where we just need to fight 3 basalt golems. I know exactly where those are. It's going to be a little bit of a trek, but we'll get there soon enough. And we got another... Okay, that was just the experience bonus for Pugilist. Got it. Oh goody, we got Kobold we need to fight for one of our hunting logs. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you alone. We'll come back for you at a better time when we're a bit higher level. 'Cause level 40? A little bit much for me at the moment. Just keep running. Our destination is going to be way off to the west, over here by the floating city of Nim, more broadly the Long Climb area. And yeah, I am seeing all the velociraptors I could fight for my hunting log, but I'm gonna save them. It's fine. We'll get them on the next monk quest. Alright, and here's the floating city of Nim coming up on it now. It's a very pretty area. And one of the oh my goodness, okay. Sure, I can participate in the fate just enough to get these golems dealt with for my hunt log. Oh my god. This might be too many. This might be far too many. I'm gonna say, well, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're just gonna try. And if I can kill at least 3, then we finish our hunting log. If we survive, then that's even better. And we do still have second wind we can use, which I'm gonna use now. Oh my goodness. This fate has dragged me deep into the pits of hell. I am suffering here. I should probably, you know what? I've definitely completed my hunting log. I'm just gonna say screw it. They can have fun. I've made my contribution and I'm out of here. Alright, well then, with our hunting log done through rank 35 or through entry 35, I suppose with that, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we're heading back to Camp Tranquil to get that Adamantoise egg for the very long series of fetch quests that is the Titan Arc. I'll see everyone next time for that.